What's up guys, welcome back to Jammers, and today we are checking out the Angry Birds Go Telepods as well as the Angry Birds Go Hasbro Jenga figures. So, before we get into this, I just want to quickly mention that I'll show off almost every Telepod and every Hasbro Jenga figure, alright? I'm not going to show the figures like the pigs and stuff that are like you put on the structures for the Jenga. I'm just showing the characters that come with the carts. So the cool thing about these Hasbro Jenga figures is they actually come out of the cart and they're much bigger than the Telepods, so I'd say they're better. But anyways, we're going to start off with the Telepods. We have all of Series 1 here today, and we have 2 figures from Series 2. So starting off with Series 1, we've got Red here. I'm going to go through these quite quick, so I've got a big pile of figures we're going to show today. So Red here. These Telepods as well as the Jenga figures are so accurate, I do love it, but unfortunately with the Telepods the front wheels don't move, they have a ball under them that makes them move. But yes, that is Red. Just going to put it right there. And then we've got, who should we do next? I'll just do it in order you see them in the game. Next we've got Stella, so this one looks really cool. Unfortunately Stella as well as Matilda are the only 2 playable characters in Angry Birds Go who they didn't make Jenga figures of, so you just have to go with the Telepods if you want Stella or Matilda. But anyways, I wish they made this into Jenga because this figure looks so cool. I love the Pinky Tonk car. This is really sick. So yeah, awesome. And they also use their like promotional designs, the ones with like the glasses and all the cool racing accessories. Then we've got Bomb. Bomb looks awesome. Very accurate to the car in Angry Birds Go. There is another Bomb that we'll be showing later on, but that is in Series 2, so I'll show that later. Looks awesome. Then we'll move on to Rocky Road, where we've got the Blues. This figure's really cool. This is one of the only ones that I prefer the Telepod over the Hasbro one, because the Hasbro one, the Blues look a bit weird, but it might just be how mine's painted. But yeah, Blues right there. Then we've got King Pig. This is one of the worst Angry Birds Go Telepods, I'll be honest. It just looks really weird. King Pig's so slanted, this looks really ugly. I think it would have looked better if they made him smaller, but the car looks pretty decent. So yeah, that is King Pig in the Royal Snout. And then we've got Terrence here, last Rocky Road one. This one's really cool. I don't really know why Terrence is looking like up. But yeah, they got the paint almost perfect on this car, I'd say. The side part here is a bit weird. I don't really know why that's painted that colour, but sure. Because like that colour is from one of the like older upgrades of the car, but then the rest of it's from the highest you can upgrade it, so that's kind of weird. But anyways, moving on to Air, we've got Bubbles. This one's really cute. They changed the figure the most here compared to the Hasbro one. I don't know why it looks so different. Might be because they made the hair, the like tufted hair at the top, extra small, or it might be that the suit doesn't go the whole way around. But anyways, Bubba's looking really cute. I like how small they made him, unlike the Hasbro one, which I'll get to soon. Then we got Matilda here. Now this one has a bit of a messed up paint on the eye, but it's alright. Now Matilda's the other one, her and Stella, who didn't make the cut for Hasbro Jenga figures. It's kind of weird. I guess they just didn't want to. I doubt they didn't want to make them. I just think it's probably because they're running out of set ideas. Obviously, majority of the Hasbro Jenga figures came with a whole Jenga set and stuff, and they probably just couldn't make all the characters. But yeah, here's Matilda. Then we've got Moustache Pig, last Air one. This one looks sick. Not as good as the Jenga figure, but it is still super cool. For like how small the figure is, they sure did add a lot of detail to some of these, man, which is awesome. Also, I didn't mention this, but with the Telepods, obviously, I'm sure you know this, like the Angry Birds Star Wars Telepods, like the Angry Birds Stellar Telepods, like the Angry Birds Epic Telepods, you can scan them into the game. Doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. If you can manage to download Angry Birds Go, it doesn't work. But yeah, that's Moustache Pig. And then last but not least, we've got Stunt. We've got Hal here. This one's sick. I actually lost my original Hal and I had to buy a new one. That was quite a bit ago though. But yeah, this one's sick. It is a bit odd that they decided to paint the cart the exact same colour as the figure how, as you can see. How definitely should have been darker. They did that with the Hasbro figure. They made them darker, but obviously with the Hasbro ones they can make them more detailed because they're bigger. Then we got Helmet Pig. One complaint, and this goes for both the Telepod and the Jenga figure, is that they used the like design with the eyes and stuff. They didn't use the Toons Corporal Pig design. I don't really know why that is. Because it's in the whole Angry Birds Go game, it's Corporal Pig, but that's weird. Oh well. And then last but not least, we've got Chuck here. Chuck looks really cool. It's kind of, I don't really like how there's almost no paint on the car. It's just 2 colours. Could have done with some more colours, but it's alright. Now I just realised I made a mistake. Terrence, I just remember Terrence is actually a part of Series 2, oddly enough. Don't really know why they did that. But anyways, let's get straight to Series 2 then. So Series 2 was the Sub-Zero series. They made Sub-Zero Red, Chuck, Blues, King Pig, Bomb. But I don't have any of those. The only 2 I have from Sub-Zero, the 2 exclusive ones, those being Terrence, which we've already shown off, so I was putting back, and this weird Bomb. I do not know why they made this. It's Bomb, but the car doesn't have any colour on it. It's super weird, but yeah, they made like a 2-pack with Terrence and weird black coloured Bomb. I don't really know what to call this one. I just non-painted Bomb. But yeah, they're the only 2 I have from Series 2. I have none of the Sub-Zero figures. So now we've done Telepods, we can move on to the Jenga carts. Obviously, they use the same designs, just made them bigger, and the figures can come out of the cars. Added a bit more paint and stuff. So I'm not going to go over these as much detail because obviously they're the same figures basically. So yeah, we've got red. It's the same thing but more paint and stuff. And I'll show off the figure out of the car as well. Yeah, obviously you can't like put these in the game with the like QR codes because these aren't telepods. So that's cool. Skipping Stella because Stella is not. They just didn't do Stella or Matilda. Then we got Bomb. Now, one complaint I have with these Hasbro cars, I do prefer them over the Telepods. They are better. I would recommend getting them over the Telepods. But the one problem I have is that the sizes are all just completely different. With the Telepods, they all have reasonable sizes. But I'll pull out an example here. You've got this tiny little Bomb, and then you've got this massive Howl, which I'll get to later. But yeah, it is kind of weird, the sizes they decided to do for some of these. Bomb is not gonna, I'm just gonna have to put Bomb here because he's not gonna go there. He's gonna fall down the hole. But anyways, so we skip Stella. Now we'll go to Rocky Road. We've got the Blues. These look really cool, but like I said, the paint's a bit messed up on these. I don't know if it's just my ones though. I like how they put them in the helmet like they have in the game. It's a bit weird how the helmet's white instead of red, but yeah, sure. I do love this figure though. It's an awesome car, and these cars move way better than the Telepods because they don't have the ball under them. All the wheels actually move, which is something I didn't think I'd have to complain about, wheels not moving. But anyways, moving on, we got King Pig. Yeah, this King Pig looks way better than the Telepod. I love this one. But yeah, the crown is a bit flimsy, just to be warned if you have this, because as you can see, my second one doesn't have a crown. I do have a few duplicates here. I'll just show. I've got a second red, second King Pig, and then Telepods wise, I've got all these spare Telepods. I've got lots of spare Telepods. I didn't want to get them all out because I'd have to find them all. And then I've got a spare Howl. But anyways, back to King Pig. Yeah, pretty cool. Better than the Telepod, much better. And then Terrence. Also, just real quick, these Jenga ones don't have series because they came in sets and packs and everything, so they don't have series. But yeah, Terrence, way better than the Telepod. I'll be honest. They don't have the weird paint on the side. This figure's awesome looking, and yeah, I just love this cart so much. The big burner, it looks really sick in figure form. Right now, for some reason, the Seedway and Rocky Road ones are the smaller carts, and then Air and Stunt they made bigger. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but here we go. We're moving on to the big ones now. Look how big that is. We've got Bubbles. This one, I love the cart. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the cart. I'm so glad they decided to colour in this like string here. They could have easily not did that. But yeah, cart looks sick. My problem with it is the figure. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. Why is like Bubbles' clothing thing so like piss coloured? Like, it looks really gross, doesn't it? You know, it should be like white. It's really grossly coloured, and then there's this weird part flapping off the edge, which is just annoying. But other than that, you know, it looks pretty decent. Another problem with this figure, though, is that the beak kind of like collides with the front of the cart here, which is annoying. They probably should have made that not happen. But oh well. Then, continuing the trend of the big carts, we've got Moustache Pig. This one's also really big, as you can see. This is probably one of my favourite ones, if not my favourite. This figure's perfect. They painted everything that needed to be painted. The texture on this hat is so good looking. And there's just no painting errors on my one. Now, of course, the cart. Oh, look at that. That is so crazy. They even gave... if you could just feel this, it feels really nice. They give the wood part a wooden texture. They give the metallic part a metal texture. It is really nice. I just love this one. So yeah, that is Moustache Pig. And then we go to Stunt now with the really big carts. We've got How here. Obviously I showed my other How that's a bit broken. The beak came off on the other one, but this one is completely fine. Yeah. Oh, I love the bottom of this cart, man. It's really cool how they do the textures on these. Like I said, if you want to collect these, definitely get the Hasbro ones, the Jenga ones, over the Telepods. But yeah, this video is getting really long, so I need to wrap this up now. I'm sorry, How, I didn't mean to drop you there, mate. I'm just going to put this down here. Then, moving on to the last two, we've got Helmet Pig. This looks much better than the Telepod, as you can see. My specific Helmet Pig Telepod has a bunch of messed up paint, but it's alright, because they're very small figures, so it's understandable. But this one is perfect. Look at that. They got the black at the bottom, which is perfect. Again, don't know why they use this figure rather than the Corporal Pig, but it doesn't really matter. It's alright. Got TNT on the side. It's awesome. And then our final figure is Chuck. This is one of the best ones. They fixed the problem with the Telepod where it's not got enough paint, different colours. Looks great. Figure looks awesome. Tiny complaint, but this isn't really anything. It's just because I have extreme OCD. And Chuck is like off to the side, but it's not a problem at all. This is just such a great figure. They even painted the string, like they could have just made it red, but they didn't, which is awesome. So yeah, that is all my Angry Birds, Hasbro, Jengas and Telepod figures. Let me know what other videos you want me to do. I can do more Angry Birds merch videos. I might even do some more Angry Birds Go gameplay videos. If you saw my most recent video where I tried to beat the game without moving. But yeah, let me know what your favourite Telepod is and your favourite Jenga figure. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.